Hey, what's up? Good afternoon. I'm the Godfather of Soul, Justin Lewis Fleming. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Thank God it's Sunday. Yep, happy Sunday, cause Sunday is a good day for church, and all of you just heard is a little choir song, that song you just heard is I will follow him from the movie Sister Act, which today turns 30 today. The movie Sister Act starring Whoopi Goldberg. I love that movie. I love that movie ever since I was little. Whoopi Goldberg is my childhood. I really love that movie. Sister Act is my childhood. My favorite movie. Favorite movie. It's one of the best movies. Smash hit. It's a box office hit. Released 30 years ago today. Happy 30th anniversary. I'm gonna get that into in just a minute. But before I get to I want to get to the wrestling and history, birthdays and pop culture and sports today. Yeah, today for Sunday, May 29th, 2022. The wrestling birthdays, wrestling history, the sports, and the pop culture. But before I do, I'm going to tell you what I just heard. Now, a lot of you know that tonight is a pay-per-view called AEW Double or Nothing 2022. I just heard, and this is going to be really stupid. I just heard that that AEW that MJF is going to be no showing tonight at Double or Nothing 2022. I mean, you know what this means? This means he's quitting AEW. It means there's going to be nothing. I mean, it was scheduled tonight to be a match between tonight on AEW at Double or Nothing 2002, a match between him and Warlow. And this means he's going to be no showing. This means he's decided to take it. He's decided he's going to quit. All I can say is this: MJF, you're a freaking idiot, a real freaking idiot, in my opinion. Really? What are you thinking? Way to go, MJF. No, I can say this: if you go to WWE, you have no one to blame but yourself. I mean, if you go to WWE, then AEW will fail. And I can say, I mean, yeah, I mean, that's a real. That's true. If you go to if MJF, if you go to WWE, man, AEW will fail, and WWE will mess you up. And I'll say this: this is the same shit that Diamond Dallas Page did when he came to WWE in 2001. When after WCW went out of business that year in 2001, and WWE treated him like shit. MJ, and if he goes to WWE, if he leaves AEW for WWE would treat him like shit, just like when DDP left for WCW in 2000, when Diamond Dallas Page DDP came to WWE in 2001 after WCW went out of business. He's an idiot. All I can say is that I know for a fact that Double or Nothing 2022 will not be good tonight. It will not be good. It won't. But let's forget about that right now, and let me go to my I'm gonna move on to my wrestling history and birthdays and pop culture for Sunday, May 29th, 2022. So here goes. Let's go to wrestling birthdays today. Okay, today is a happy. Let's see. Hold on one second. My little calculator here. Let me do my little math. Okay, let's see. Today is a happy 27th birthday to Kinosuke Takeshita, Japanese pro wrestler who has worked for DDT Pro Wrestling since his debut in August 2012. Dubbed the future DDT, Takeshita was named the Rookie of the Year by Tokyo Sports in 2013. He is the youngest KOD openweight champion in history, having won the title on his 21st birthday, and has also held the KOD Tag Team Championship, the KOD Six-Man Tag Team Championship, and the Iron Man Heavyweight Middleweight Championship. And today is a happy 28th birthday to Caden Sadi from male wrestler from Tennessee. And let's see, what other wrestling birthday today? Okay, and today is also a happy 59th birthday. I know all of you know who this person is. Today's a happy 59th birthday to Fred Samuel Anoa'i, better known by his ring name Samu from the WWE, from the tag team the Head Shrinkers, and from in his time he also appeared in other companies, WCW, New Japan Pro Wrestling in the 1980s, and WWE, which then was called the World Wrestling Federation in the 1990s. Samu of the Head Shrinkers is 59 today. And today's a happy 31st birthday to El Hijo del Velador from Mexico. And today is also a happy 31st birthday to English pro wrestler Zach Beavis, better known by Zach Beavis. He competes under the ring name Zach Knight. And he is the older brother of former WWE wrestler Paige. Yeah, that's Paige's older brother, Paige. You know Paige, Paige, the English female wrestler from was in WWE. That's her brother. He turns 31 today. Today's a happy 34th birthday to English pro wrestler Luke Menzies. English pro wrestler and former Ruby League player Luke Menzies currently signed to WWE, where he performs on the SmackDown brand as Ridge Holland. And today is a happy And today is also a happy 30. One second. A happy 36th birthday, Dylan Mark Postal, very known by his ring name Hornswoggle. Hornswoggle turns 36 today. So happy birthday, Horny. Old little buddy. Today is a happy. Today's a happy 37th birthday to Max McGurk. He is the son of former WWE ring announcer Mike McGurk and the grandson of the late Leroy McGurk. Yeah, that's his name, Leroy McGurk. He happens to be Mike McGurk's father. Yeah, who wrestled before. Yeah. Yeah, I'm right. Yeah, all right. Mike McGurk. Mike McGurk is the grandson of Leroy McGurk and son Mike McGurk, former WWE female wrestler, ring announcer, like Lillian Garcia. Before Mike McGurk, before Lillian Garcia, though, was Mike McGurk, former female WWE ring announcer. And today is also a happy. Today's a happy 38th birthday to Johnny Knockout from Brooklyn, New York. Johnny Knockout appeared on MTV's True Life. Johnny Knockout made his professional wrestling debut in 2008. Johnny Knockout has wrestled for many promotions, including FWE, Victory Pro Wrestling, and National Wrestling Superstars, Garden State Pro Wrestling, Awesome Wrestling Entertainment, and WWE for one match. Let's see. And today would have been the happy 41st birthday to Toro Bill Jr., Mexican wrestler. He died. He died on 1 year ago. He died last month. It was April 25th of this year. He died of a drug overdose and heart attack. He would have been 41 today. Very sad death. God rest his soul. And today is also a happy 43rd birthday to Brian Kendrick, pro wrestler columnist. He's best known for his time in WWE, Ring of Honor, Total Nonstop Action Wrestling, which is now Impact Wrestling, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and Pro Wrestling 01. And let's see, what else? Today is also a happy one. Today's happy a 44th birthday to Adam Jacobs, American pro wrestler. And today is also a happy 49th birthday to Steve Corino, better known as time for ECW, Ring of Honor, and WWE. He's currently signed to WWE as a trainer for producer for the development of 2020 NXT. And WWE is world's worst wrestling entertainment. And today is also a happy 49th birthday to Melissa Ann Billing, better known by her ring name Spice, is a former member of WCW's Nitro Girls dance team. She's also worked for WCW as a valet and wrestler. And today is also a happy 52nd birthday to Pete John Gasparino, American retired pro wrestler, better known by his ring name Pete Gas, in the WWE, which is in the World Wrestling Federation, which is now WWE World's Wrestling Entertainment, as a member of the Mean Street Posse from 1999 to 2001. And let's see, today also would have been the happy 71st birthday to Steve Steinberg from St. Joseph, Missouri. He died on February 27, 2009. I have no idea what he died of, but he would have been 71 today. Yeah, died on February 27, 2009. Don't know what he died of. And see. And today is also a happy 1 minute. Okay. 77th birthday to Sergio Gutierrez Benitez. He's an American Catholic priest who supported an orphanage for 23 years as a lucha libre wrestler. lucha libre wrestling. While performing, he wore a red and yellow mask and used the ring name Fray Tormenta, which means Friar Storm in Spanish. He made only sporadic in-ring appearances in the 2000s before retiring completely from the wrestling in July 2011, but he still wears his mask in duties as a priest. Fray comes from the Latin frere, which translates to brother, as its English equivalent in this context, friar. Benedictine orders, as such as Franciscans, Franciscans, and Dominicans, and the former Spanish colonies, like in Latin America, put Fray before their religious name. Now let's go into some wrestling history, shall we? On this day in 1962 in Dallas, Texas, John Paul Henning defeated Duke Kigomoka to win the world title match on 6/5. On 6/5. Well, I think that means 6/5. I don't know. I have no idea what it is. 6/5. The Daltons the Dalton brothers beat Cyclone Negro and Dory Dixon to win the Texas Tag Team titles. Bill Curry and the Mummy fought into a double disqualification. Killer Joe Christie and Jerry Kozak fought in a draw. Tim Cohagen beat Tosh Togo. On this day in 1962, promoted by Capital Wrestling Corporation in Long Island City, New York, Johnny Valentine defeated Fred Atkins. On this day in 1962 in Minneapolis, Minnesota, Pat O'Connor defeated AWA heavyweight champion Mr. M. Dr. Bill Miller via disqualification. Doug Gilbert fought in a draw with Bill Eagle in 30 minutes. Dor Hagen defeated Tiny Mills in 5 minutes. Joe Scarpello and Stan Kowalski fought in a draw in 20 minutes. Reported attendance was 2,894. On this day in 1972 in Fort Worth, Texas, Red Bastion Stan Shakespeare fought in a double disqualification. Jose Lothario beat Mr. Fuji by disqualification. Spoiler beat Ding Ho. Mike York and Frank Monty fought in a draw. Billy Lyons and George Scott. Mike Pedosas beat Pancho Gringo. And on this day in 1982, on WWF Championship Wrestling, hosted by the old piece of shit Vince McMahon. Oh, what a maneuver! And the late Pat Patterson, God rest his soul. And and let me tell you what happened on the show. Rick McGraw and Steve Travis defeated Charlie Fulton and Frank Williams at 5:42 when Travis pinned Williams with a sunset flip. Jimmy Superfly Snuka with Captain Lou Albano defeated Terry Gunn with a splash off the top rope at 2:38. After about, Gunn was being carried out on a stretcher when Snuka knocked him off and jammed him into the stretcher into his neck. Intercontinental Champion Pedro Morales defeated Mac Rivera at 2:45 with a left hand punch to the face. Sway Hansen defeated Jeff Craney via submission at 2:40 with a backbreaker over the knee. WWF Tag Team Champions Mr. Fuji and Mr. Saito with Captain Lou Albano defeated Lawrence Sochi and Lee Wong at 5:38 when Lon submitted to a backbreaker over the knee from Saito. Chief J. Strombo, the Strombo brothers defeated Tony Colon and Barry Hart at 5:32 when Hart submitted to Jules Sleeper. Blackjack Mulligan with Freddie Blassie defeated Angelo Gomez with a claw at 2:50. Dark match after taping. The Strombo brothers defeated versus Adrian Dawson and Jesse the Bobby Ventura. On this day in 1982, hosted by the old senile racist bigoted piece of shit Vince McMahon and the late Pat Patterson, God rest his soul, on WWF Championship Wrestling, on WWF All-Star Wrestling. WWE Tag Team Champions Mr. Fuji and Mr. Saito with Captain Lou Albano defeated Steve King and Charlie Brown at 3:44 when Saito pinned King with a Black Suplex. Jimmy Superfly Snuka with Captain Lou Albino defeated Barry Hart at 33-42 with a headbutt off the top. Bob Orton Jr. pinned Lawrence Sochi at 4:10 with a shoulder blicker. Rick McGraw defeated an unknown. Blackjack Mulligan with Classy Freddie Blassie defeated Jeff Craney at 4:39 with a claw. Intercontinental Champion Pedro Morales defeated Frank Williams at 5:50 with a small package. Chief J, the Strongbow brothers defeated Tony Khan and Matt Rivera at 6:08 when Jay pinned Colon following a double shot chop. Tony Atlas pinned George Rizzolo at 4:20 with a real cross slam. And there's a dark match after the taping. WWE Champion Bob Backlund versus Greg the Hammer Valentine. On this day in 1982, on World Class Championship Wrestling, no results available. Singles match. Bill Irwin versus Kim Mattel. Kim Duck versus Black Magic Dragon. Al Madrill versus Greg Kabuki. Bugsy McGraw versus Tom Shaft. Kerry Von Erich versus King Kong Bundy. On this day in 1982, on Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling, tensions between U.S. champion Rahul McDaniel and his tag team partner Don Morocco began to take a turn for the worse. A never-ending Privates versus Johnny Weaver and Jake the Snake Roberts match continues and ends again without Jake. Mid-Atlantic champ Jack Briscoe is fuming over Roddy Piper's attack on his brother Jerry. Terry Gibbs and the Wildsome Knowans make their television debut. On this day in 1982, promoted the World Georgia Championship Wrestling, Ray Stevens and El McGaw went to a draw. Michael P.S. Hayes versus Ole Anderson. Master Superstar and the Superstar Destroyer versus Bob Armstrong and Kevin Sullivan. John Studd versus Leroy Brown ended in a double countout. Tommy Wildfire Wish versus Sawyer by disqualification. Now, on this day in 1982, in Tom River, New Jersey, at a house show promoted at the World Wrestling Federation, now what we call WWE, World's Wrestling Entertainment. I think WWE should be called World's Wrestling Sports Entertainment, not just World's Wrestling Entertainment, in my opinion. That's all. Let's get to the business. Johnny Ross at the house show. Johnny Ross defeated Steve King. Barry Michaels Coon defeated Frank Williams. Lawrence Sochi defeated Tony Altomode. Jimmy Superfly Snuka defeated Pete Sanchez. Tony Atlas defeated Adrian Adonis. Intercom champion Pedro Morales defeated Greg the Hammer Valentine via countout. On this day in 1982, promoted by the World Wrestling Federation, now WWE World's Wrestling Entertainment in New Bedford, Massachusetts, Charlie Fulton defeated Fred Marzino. Sway Hansen defeated Pete Doherty. Blackjack Mulligan defeated Tony Gurria. Ivan Putski defeated Bob Orton Jr. via countout. WWE Tag Team Champions Mr. Saito and Mr. Fuji and Mr. Saito defeated Rick McGraw and Pete Mitchell. On this day in 1992, over 4,400 were in attendance at the Minneapolis, Minnesota Target Center, promoted by the World Wrestling Federation, now WWE World's Wrestling Entertainment. Higher Energy, the Rocket Owen Hart and the Birdman Coco Beware defeated the Nasty Boys, Knobs and Sags via countout. Crush defeated Kato. And Hacksaw Jim Duggan defeated the Repo Man via disqualification. The Ultimate Warrior defeated Papa Shango. Rick DeMar Martel defeated El Matador Tito Santana with his feet on the ropes for leverage. The Legion of Doom, Road Warrior Hawk, and Road Warrior Animal defeated the Beverly Brothers, Blake and Bo. And Intercontinental Champion Bret the Hitman Hart defeated the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. On this day in 1992, promoted the World Wrestling Federation at a house show, now WWE World's Wrestling Entertainment, in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada at the arena, over 2,500 were in attendance. Nails defeated Jim Brunzell via submission. Virgil defeated the Brooklyn Brawler. Jacques Rougeau defeated Sergeant Slaughter via countout. Earthquake defeated WWE Tag Team Champion Ted DiBiase. Original schedule was the National Disasters versus WWE Tag Team Champions Million Incorporated, the Million Dollar Man Ted DiBiase and IRS in a tag team title match. The Native American Tatanka defeated Bob Bradley. The Texas Tornado Kerry Von Erich defeated Skinner. And the Dead Man, The Undertaker, defeated the Berserker. And WWE Champion, the Macho Man Randy Savage, beat the Nature Boy Ric Flair with Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig reverse decision. Flair originally won the match and the title after hitting Savage with a foreign object, giving him by perfect, but the decision was reversed when the Road Warrior came out and told the referee what had happened. Nice call. Nice call, in my opinion. Now let's go to some sports, shall we? Some sports. Okay. Okay. On this day in 1982, wait, hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. Wait, hold on, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I think I messed up on something. Hold on 1 second. I think I messed up on something. Oh, okay. I know it. There was no. I'm sorry. There was no sports history today. Skip all that. Skip that. Let's go to some pop culture. Okay, some pop culture. Um, on this day in 1992, the movie Sister Act, starring Whoopi Goldberg, was released in theaters nationwide in 1992, 30 years ago. So happy 30th anniversary of Sister Act. That's one of my favorite movies, and I love Whoopi Goldberg. She was a really funny lady, and she really made me laugh when I was little. She really did. And let's see. Okay, I think I'm just about. That's it. And so I'm the that's about it right now. So that's my little wrestling history, wrestling birthdays, and pop culture that I have to do for all of you today. And I'm really looking forward to watching Double or Nothing tonight. I mean, this is gonna be a terrible show without, because since MJF no showing tonight, and it's gonna be looking very terrible. No one who's gonna face who's gonna face well, it looks like it's gonna be canceled. No, this means no one's gonna face Warlow tonight since MJF is no showing tonight. And I would say this: if he goes to WWE, man, if he goes to WWE, and this means that he'll be screwed completely, be fucked completely, way fucked, right in the head, way fucked in the head if he goes to WWE. Same thing when former WCW star Diamond Dallas Page came to the company WWE in 2001, and yet WWE fucked him over. All I'll say is that Double or Nothing will not be good tonight. I really hope that Ruby Wyatt will win tonight. I really do hope. Ruby Soho will win tonight and shut that sleazy, big nosed dentist Ruby Wyatt up. That's all I'll say. So that's my little wrestling history and wrestling birthdays and pop culture for you today for Sunday, May 29th, 2022. I hope all of you enjoyed this terrible show tonight. Double or Nothing will not be good. So hit like, make a comment in my video. I'm the Godfather of Soul, Justin Lewis Fleming, and I'm got something I like to close out the show with today. I'm gonna close out the show for that. For those of you who know that today's the 30th anniversary of Sister Act, I'm gonna close out the show with uh what you just heard earlier. The song um I Will Follow Him from the movie Sister Act, which turns 30 today. I love that movie. So have a good Sunday. I hope all of you have a happy Memorial Day tomorrow. And rest in peace to all the men and women that died. Yeah. God bless all the soldiers and all the men and women. So have a good happy Sunday and happy 30th anniversary of Sister Act. Double or Nothing 2022 will not be good tonight. But since NJF is no showing, have a happy Sunday. Peace. I'm out of here.